Hello, in this video, we will present a case study on creating an address book. This is the address book user interface. The name, street, city, state, zip. You can add an address and find the first one and go to the next one and the previous one and the last one. So we're going to define a class for the address. And so this is the name, street, city, state, and zip. This is the address. And this is the address book. In the address book, so we're going to have this GUI user interface to create this user interface with all the buttons here and the labels and the entries. So when you have this add button, so look, this is the add button here. The add button is process add. So how do you process add? So this is the process add is you're gonna take all these fields, to create an address object. So this with all this name, street, city, state, zip code, and get this address. And now append this to this address list. And now you can save this address. The entire address is saved. So for this first, we have the cursor here. In this address book, we have this cursor here. So this is the cursor right here. The first, you're gonna have this first and the, so this is the first, and so you go into the last. This is left as exercise and previous. So the next to go to the next one, and the cursor increase by 1. Now, when you first start, so we are going to store the address in the file. It's the address.data. When you first start, you can load all the existing address, and see, we're going to first check if the file exists. If it doesn't exist, we're going to have this empty list, creating an empty list now. If it already exists, we open it using pickle.read, so to read the file and read it into this list. This is the address list. So here, if there's something wrong with read, and so you can just create the address is empty. So close it and return the address list. So this is the load address. Now this is done when you do it initially, so you're going to have this everything is the address list. You need to load it here. So it's right here and initially, so you can load it. So every time you add a new address, you're gonna save it back to the address.data. So using the binary and save the entire list to the file pickle.dump. That is all for this video on the case study for creating an address book. See you on the next video.